MLB Network from our nation's capital. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher.
He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two,
line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike. 1-1, here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, exclusively on MLB Network. Justin Verlander of the 1-2. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton, as he'll get first pitch on its way from Verlander. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one.
Serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network.
Deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 2 down. Now batting, Joey Gallo. The first pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to deep right field. Pham racing back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0. And keeping this top of the second alive.
Things over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and
count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More big. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take it.
And just work the ball up the middle the other way. It's extremely difficult when the guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 22, Clayton.
At the plate, Michelson stands by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job.
The 3-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham ranging forward. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with look into Molina. Now the 1-1. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in for his second at
3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring. Lifted in the air out to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right here. Has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Sale will take it himself for the first out of the inning. For second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Digging in now.
Opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you can work.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Center fielder, number 2.
Results you want as a pitcher.
The 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Heading after it is Judge. 2 gone. So runner at first here, 1 now. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull.
Chris Bryant would be next. Lifted in the air to center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Pitching for the National League, number 48.
Ready for another. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo.
He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate, and on top.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, and the American Leaguers have cut the score to 3-2 now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 28.
So striding forward now, a ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So coming to the plate, the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Trying to pick things up. takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another down in his first trip. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the National League, number 31. Back.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas offering on its way. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone! A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. For the first strike. 0 for 2 from him.
Hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a curve. Ouch, that one hit him. Coming to the plate now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Big Aaron. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Scherzer comes set. 1-0 on its way. In the dirt. Goes to third with it, and it's too late. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a one-run ball game.
Number 59.
Christian Yelich set. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in and looking for. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gallo is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Adamiti as well. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it from deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Kyle Hendricks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Joey Gallo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. Flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this wind up, and the 0-1. This one's chopped to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again. Gary drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand to second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play. Ready for another chance. And the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Freeman is there for it. And the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Ken Giles enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53.
Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the National League.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Errors on the NL line score thus far. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now.
2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 52.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over
Him
and
to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch, he obviously
goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all...
Whit Merrifield will come on to pinch hit here. In the dirt, and now let's see, is in time. The 3-0 pitch, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Wade Davis takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter. George Springer will look for some two-out magic. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is... Whit Merrifield will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. George Springer will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Roberto Ozuna gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home. Carlos Stanton is into the game as Andrews is also into the game, and Beltre will also enter. Betts is also into the ballgame. Tim Castillo is also into the ballgame.
Way 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Merrifield onto the grass, and that retires the side. Josh Bell will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 55.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. The 1-2. High in the air out toward shallow right. Bell is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
The batter.
So a pivotal moment. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Edwin Logan Morrison will look for some two-out magic. The 1-0. Betsy's on the move. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 2-0. Is whipped to left, a base hit, and that's in there, base hit. Betts heads for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready, here's the first offering. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Starlin Castro will move into the on-deck circle now.
On the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the full side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside.
A pause, and the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Buster Posey will look to provide a little two-out fun.
That fastball right there, he overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Domingo Santana will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center. Felipe Rivero will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Corey Seager is also into the ball game. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So here's Francisco. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. To short. DeYoung gathers it in, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. 2 down. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they jump ahead by 3. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective,
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Byron Buxton is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Craig Kimbrell enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Michael Franco to get up on it. Miller has come into the ballgame now. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant
going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy.
Ouch, that one hit him. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So that brings in the power hitting miss. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The American League came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Cody Allen gets the W on the mound, so that'll put a wrap on things.